Hi, BridgeCity. It's Giving Tuesday again. Like we started last month, we're going to make an effort to be transparent about where we're at, what's happening behind the scenes, and what we're working on as BridgeCity continues to grow, not just as a community, but as an organization. As we talked about last month, we're still pursuing our nonprofit and 501c3 filings. Right now, what that means is putting the right pieces into place before we start the filing process. We're working through organizational structures, governance considerations, responsibilities, and all the different moving parts that are needed to make sure that when we move forward with those filings, we're doing it correctly and setting ourselves up as a community for long-term success. So part of this month's Giving Tuesday focus is helping to fund those efforts, including the legal and filing costs associated with becoming a nonprofit organization. And we're also working on contributor agreements for our community created content. As many of you have seen with the initiatives from the music club and soon to be the art club, our members are already creating amazing things for BridgeCity. I mean, have you guys seen the reciprocity demo in the music club? I'm just saying. So we want to make sure everyone is on the same page about how content is used, what rights contributors have, what rights BridgeCity has, and what it means when a creative work is contributed to the community. These agreements are designed to create transparency, clarity, and fairness for everyone involved. So the agreements have already been drafted, but in order for them to be used, we want them to be reviewed by someone with a law degree. We want to make sure that they're legally sound, appropriate for our community, and aligned for the final organizational structure of BridgeCity, wherever we ultimately land. So like we talked about last time, there may be some questions about what's happening with BridgeCity as an organization behind the scenes, especially as we're pursuing this nonprofit status. And I want everyone to know there are real benefits to us completing this status and going down this path. Not only does it legitimize the work that we're doing, but it gives BridgeCity access to the tools and protections for organizations like ours. And eventually, it'll allow for donations that you guys make on Giving Tuesdays, just like this one, to be tax deductible. Kind of a win-win-win for everyone. And hey, if churches can do it, I don't see why we can't. So as we move through these processes, one additional area we've been thinking about a lot, especially over this last month, is financial stewardship. As we grow, we're going to need people to help us effectively manage and oversee community resources. We've already started the conversations about building out a treasury function and a broader financial structure that's scalable as we continue growing. While we can always consult with financial professionals as needed, what we'd really love is to build that expertise from within our community. So if you have any experience with accounting, bookkeeping, nonprofit finance, financial planning, treasury management, or you're a CPA and you'd be interested in helping us walk through these challenges, we would love to hear from you. I want everyone to remember, Giving Tuesday isn't just about financial contributions. Sometimes the most valuable thing someone can do is to contribute their knowledge, their experience, and their willingness to help build something meaningful. So, as always, if BridgeCity has meant something to you, impacted you, helped you, resonated with you, you've had great conversations here, or you just believe in the mission that we're building together, we'd appreciate your support this month. Whether it's through a donation or sharing your expertise, volunteering your time, or simply continuing to show up, you all help make this community possible. Thank you, sincerely, from me, personally. I appreciate everything everyone in this community does. We're committed to continuing these transparency updates every month, every Giving Tuesday. I want to make sure I help everyone understand not just what we're building here, but where resources are being directed, especially as we continue to grow. Thank you all for taking a minute today, and keep rising. Be the bridge.